welcome to March 2019 Soulmate Reading. Today I'm doing Aquarius, so if your sun, your rising, or your Venus is an Aquarius, then this reading is for you. Alright, Aquarius. Alright, I was going to say alright, Venus. I have no clue why I was going to say that. Venus. Maybe you need some Venus in your life. But anyways, alright, Aquarius. Let's get into the reading. I know that last time I briefly remember us saying something about me saying something about wanting to be alone, no longer wanting to be in a committed relationship, no longer wanting to be in love or finding love. You wanted to pursue just yourself. You wanted to be alone. You wanted to be a hermit. I remember something like that. So I don't know how that worked out for some of you, but just looking at this spread is kind of wavery. I don't know what's going on with most of you. Everyone has, their own personal situation. However, the overall theme here, it seems to be some dishonesty going on within the dynamics of love. All right. For the first card I pulled, what's going on? I pulled the Fool. The Fool is a card that speaks of taking risk. However, I'm not so sure if this risk that you are taking is a good risk, if it's a risk that will suit you. The Fool also presents itself when someone isn't being smart about their choices, or is being a player, being foolish, playing both parts. You're not really thinking something through, especially within love. You're not thinking the whole thing through. You're just kind of going with it. And you may be ending up at the edge of a cliff without realizing that you may fall over. It seems bright. You're happy in your feelings, yes. Things feel much better. However, you aren't making the wisest choices right now. Or you will not make the wisest choices. All right, so I asked the cards to clarify the Fool for me, and I got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune states that something in your life is about to change. It's about to do a complete 180. Something is about to completely change. And I also pulled with that clarification the Nine of Cups. That means you're about to feel very happy with this change. It's going to bring satisfaction, contentment to your life. However, it is connected to the Fool. So whatever foolish choices you're making is bringing contentment to your life. That's awesome. I mean, it's okay to take risks, especially if it's going to lead you to happy times. But you want to ask yourself, are these happy times permanent? Or are you not looking for a permanent happy time? You're just looking for a moment. If you are looking for a moment, then this is what this speaks of. This is momentary. You're going to feel happy for a moment. And it's going to feel great for just a moment. However, at this present time, I did pull the Eight of Wands. Your soul is fighting with you. There is an inner gut feeling that is conflicting, and you're not listening to it, but it is screaming and fighting at you to make an intuitive choice. It's almost as if it's a battle. However, it's spiraling downwards. So you're not throwing it, it's being thrown at you. So there is a battle of information coming to you, but you're rejecting it. So it's almost a fight. It's like you're fighting off this gut feeling, this soul energy. Listen to your gut. There's conflict going on within you right now. Something doesn't feel right. Trust it. It probably isn't right. However, it may be that you're throwing it back up. Who knows? You may be on the other end and it's throwing upwards. And you may be fighting back and you're feeling like, okay, this is right. There is some type of conflict going on that you're feeling, inner conflict that you're fighting yourself with. Okay, for the outcome position, I pulled the Five of Swords. This fella right here has been popping up in a few readings. So a lot of you are dealing with deception, betrayal, some type of person that is surrounding you that isn't good for you. In this reading, for it to be in your outcome position, that isn't too great. It could be you, it could be someone else. Being that I did pull the Fool about what's going on, it may be you. You may be this Five of Swords. Are you betraying a partner? Are you betraying yourself by not making the right choices, and these choices have you feeling ashamed? Are you leading yourself to a time of trauma? Is there rivalry going on? Are you fighting with someone? Is there some type of fight here? Do you want to win? Do you want to be on top? Something. Or is there someone cheating? Is someone having an affair? There is something going on. Something going on causing conflict, causing someone to wound someone on purpose. This is not accidental betrayal. This is not, oh, I didn't know better. This is intentional. Someone's intentionally hurting someone else because of selfish gains. It could be you, it could be the other person. However, it's more so looks like it's you. You're the fool who is deceiving someone on purpose to get what you want. I don't really know if it's you. It could also be that person. But there is deception within the spread. And in your next outcome, I pulled the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a great card to get. I mean, honestly, Knight of Wands pops up when there is a lot of like passion and something involved. So some of you may be in some type of situation that is passionate, you know, and you don't want to quite give it up. You haven't felt this way in a long time, but it's quick. It's not gonna stay. It's temporary. It's in and it's out, but it does feel good when it's there. It is satisfying. It is what you've been craving. It is a moment. Exactly like I said earlier, it's a moment. It is a moment. And then I pulled the Hangman. The Hangman speaks of aligning yourself. You're eventually gonna align yourself with what you need to do. Sacrifices are gonna be made in order to get things right. However you choose right to be, like whatever is right to you, you are going to align yourself with that, and you are going to play the martyr within that situation, and you're going to do it the correct way. This moment is definitely leading you into a time of self-sacrifice. There is going to be a lot learned here, a lot of growth, a lot of maturing, forced. You're almost going to have to be at a standstill with yourself in order to accept all of this newly found experience and information. You will no longer be the fool towards the end. You will be a much more experienced lover or love interest, or there is a sort of gaining experience in being into the process, but it is going to cause it is going to be a time of self-sacrifice and having to sacrifice yourself and to learn these lessons. And then in your final outcome, I pulled the Chariot. Chariot, I love the Chariot, especially as a Sagittarian woman. It speaks of move, fast moving too. Chariots are quick, and it's sunny in the back. It's completely yellow. I love the color yellow. So things are looking good. You're gonna move forward. Everything is gonna move forward quite quickly, and it's going to change quite quickly. So all of this that you're going through, the moments, it's leading to something quick changing. Whether it be maybe you're no longer going to stick it out with the person you're with and you're going to decide to quickly move into a new situation, or maybe you're deciding that you no longer want to mess with the person you were messing with if you were in some type of love triangle, and you're going to quickly move yourself back into the dynamics that you were in. But there's quick thinking here, whether it be quickness of thought, quickness of action. Some of you may be relocating and going into a different area to get your head right. Maybe you need some solitude and you need to quickly relocate yourself, or maybe some of you are moving closer to a love interest and you're going to relocate towards that person. But this quickness, this quick moving through energy, it's conducive. It's good for change. This is a more solid risk. This one is more so of a change that's permanent and that will actually benefit you more so than the Fool. And you might need the Fool in order to get this going. So this may be a good card, especially in regards to love, because that foolish energy, it makes you make decisions without thought. And sometimes we need a push without overthinking things. So definitely. So if this reading resonated with you in any way, please subscribe, like, leave some positive feedback. I love, love, love positive feedback. I hope to see you back in April. You can follow me on Instagram at outrageouslyjj33. And I wish you positivity and light. See you soon.